Hello everyone, this is Sam and welcome to my game cave. Today I'm doing a full playthrough of Marvel Champions. I'm going with Rogue against Master Mode on Expert. I'm using a leadership deck from the community, and for the first part of the video I will be reviewing the deck on Marvel CDB, but if you want to skip straight to the gameplay, I'm adding the timestamps on YouTube. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you enjoy this type of content. So let's get straight into it here. Let's go to my browser. And here I have, the deck is called Triple Your Profits from Villain Theory. I'm actually, Josh from Get Up and Game already recorded a video against King using this deck. It was pretty fun, and I'm adding the link on the description as well. I'm going against Master Mode. I'm not as an expert as Josh is. I'm still learning, but this deck is pretty powerful, and it's all about generating a lot of resources so that you can pay for the expensive rogue cards, right? She doesn't have resources on her kit, and this deck is all about generating those resources for her. And of course, it helped me a lot to play playing solo with her and learning her by using this deck. So I highly recommend, if you have the cards, just try this deck if you want to enjoy a solo experience. So let's just go through the cards here quick. So we are going with Angel, Beast, Blade, Ironheart, Kalu, Machine Man, Maria Hill, Stinger, White Tiger. So as you can see, a lot of allies and a lot of cheap allies, right? Cheap allies, because you can play strength in numbers to exhaust any of those to draw cards, and that's the basics here of this deck. Then we have Beauty and the Thief, sorry. And then we also have Make the Call, and of course 3 strength in numbers. More resource generation, we have Band Together. This card generates wild resource for each ally you control. It's all based about having a lot of allies, exhausting those, and also just having them under your control. You will be able to generate a lot of resources. We also have one Avengers Mansions. Maybe we will be able to play it. The Triskelion to allow adding another ally, right? To have 4. Clarity of Purpose, Depth Focus to generate resource for superpowers, and an X-Gen, another one to generate more resources for identity-specific events. Now let's get back to the table and get started. The Sentinel Factory, that's our main scheme. Okay. So I'm going with all the standard contents and the recommended contents. We will start on level 2, right? Because I'm playing on expert mode. And I'm adding the zero tolerance modular set as well. As part of setup, we have to add Magneto. He has 2 thwart and 3 attacks. So put the Magneto ally into play under the first player's control. To understand what's going on, you have to read the scenario, the story, right, on the manual. So, but basically, Magneto, he is trying to help us on this particular scenario. So the first player will always control Magneto, which is nice, which will actually help Rogue a lot. Because this scenario, her deck is all based in having a lot of allies into play, and we already start with 1, which is amazing. So he can die, and he will not come back because he has victory 1. The first player controls Magneto. He does not count against your ally limit. Response: after Magneto attacks and defeats a Sentinel minion, heal 1 damage from Magneto. Okay, so very good, very powerful ally. I'll just leave him in play. Let's flip to side 1B. Each Sentinel minion gains guard. So, and this is a permanent effect, right? A passive ability that is always active. And we have to remember, we cannot attack Master Mode if there are minions in play, Sentinel minions, and there is quite a lot on this deck. When revealed, each player discard cards from the encounter deck until they discard a Sentinel minion, then puts it engaged in play, engage with them. Okay, let's see. Let's start discarding. Let's just move a little bit here to the left so it can be on the screen. Let's see what we've got. Okay, we got Sentinel Mark 5, 1 scheme, 3 attack. When revealed, if targeted, well, actually, we don't trigger when reveal abilities because it is being put into play. So it's just engage with us. Awesome. It starts with 1 and it goes 1 by 1. Awesome. Okay, easy enough. Let's just put 1 threat, and we have our villain. It's 2 scheme and 3 attack. It has stalwart, which means it cannot be stunned or confused, and it has toughness. It already starts with tough. Force interrupt. When Master Mode schemes against you, discard cards from the encounter deck until a Sentinel minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with you. Do not give Master Mode a boost activation for this activation. A boost card for this activation. Basically, so we should not allow him to scheme a lot, which is pretty bad. Every time he schemes, he's trying to basically advance his evil plans, and he's trying to and those plans he's basically building a lot of Sentinel minions. So we don't want that. Don't want at all. And this is already level 2. He starts with a little bit more health with 14. Now let's see our hero, Anna Mary. She's a mutant, 3 recovery setup. Set your touched upgrade aside. She has an ability withdraw force response after you change this form. Set touch aside. In her mechanics, it's very different hero to play. So we have this card that we can attach to other characters, and if it is attached to a minion, she gains overkill. To the villain, Rogue gains retaliate 1, and if it is attached to an ally, she gains aerial trait, and if it is attached to another hero, she gains stalwart. So basically, if you're playing solo, we don't have the ability to do this last one, because you can only attach touch to another character, as we will see right now. That's her hero side: 2 Thor, 2 attack, 2 defense. I love her base stats here. Skin contact action: attach touch to another character. You gain each of the attached character's traits until the end of the round. Limit once per round. Force response: after the player phase begins, find touched and set it aside. Okay, so as an action, we can attach touched once per round on any character we want, and there's a lot of good combos there. So let's get started. Let's get our 6 cards. 1, 2, 3. Well, let me just do another quick shuffle here just to make sure that I shuffled enough. Let's hope for a good initial hand here. It's a really fun. I did practice a few times, and I think I'm finally getting her a little bit. I still need to play two-handed, but I really enjoy. It's a lot more flexible than other heroes that I've been playing, because she can get cards when she needs them. This is amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we got Angel. Ooh, cheap allies. Strength in numbers. Oh, we got Gambit. That's like the perfect first hand here. Awesome. Okay, let's do this. Let's generate one resource with Angel to play Deft Focus. Exhaust Deft Focus, reduce the resource cost of the next superpower card you play this turn by 1. Awesome, it's a good card to get started here. And then let's generate 3 resources. And some of these I can actually get it back using her abilities. And then I'll play Gambit, which is essential here for our setup, especially using Beauty and the Thief. So awesome. First thing that I'll do, I'll actually attach Touch to the villain, just in case we get our defense card. And I will flip and just try to kill this Sentinel. Okay, using both base attacks here. I will not touch the villain right now. I am fine. So I will exhaust both to give 5 damage, and he is gone. And of course, Magneto takes 1 damage. This damage cannot be healed with his ability yet, because the consequential damage actually is the last thing that happens on an attack. Okay. So we have 2 allies and 1 resource generation already set up here. There was a lot of options, but I think that was good enough. Okay, let's move on. Let's refresh everyone. Let's get our 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we've got. Okay, well, superpower adaptation, X gene. Oh, this one should have come in on the first round. Because we can only play if we are mutants, and she was a mutant on an alter ego. Oh yes, that's why we want this card attached to the villain, because we can use it to defend. Oh, 2 double resources. Okay, let's go to the villain phase. We increase our threat, and he will attack for 3 base attack, and I'll for sure use Bulletproof Bell, which is when an enemy with touch attached to it attacks, prevent all damage from that attack and gain a tough status. I love this card, it does so much. The only problem here is that Deft Focus is an action, so I cannot use it outside the player phase, which is one disadvantage of this card. So I will have to spend 1 card here. You know what? I don't know if I'll be able to play this one. So I'll discard this card, even though I feel bad about it. I'll generate 1 resource to play Bulletproof Bell. Basically, it happens before the attack, so she gets a tough, and it's like a lasting effect. We will prevent the damage. So 3 base attack, 0, and we prevented all the damage, and we actually got a tough status. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And look at this. If you remember, Rogue has retaliate 1. So we will hit back for 1 and remove the tough, which is amazing. Okay, now we review our card, our encounter. Oh, another minion. Now when revealed, if Operation Zero Tolerance is in play, Sentinel Mark II gains Surge. Otherwise, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Operation Zero Tolerance side scheme and reveal it. Okay, let's find it. Okay. Operation Zero Tolerance. Nope, no, it's a side scheme. Intruder alert. Okay, it's just okay. Nope, didn't find it. Let's try again. Oh, maybe it's already here. Nope. Okay, finally found it. Operation Zero Tolerance Force Response. After an enemy attacks and defeats an ally, place that ally face down under this scheme. So you'll basically capture our allies. If there are X face down cards under this scheme, the players lose the game. Wow, it's another way to lose the game. X is 3 more than the number of players. So 4 allies. Well, the idea with this deck is not letting your allies die. You need them in play. So Rogue will have to tank most of this, the attacks. So we're gonna get rid of this, even though it doesn't make a lot of difference. There's no downside to having it in play here. But if we lose an ally, we will not get it back, and that's not good. Okay, and we got another Sentinel. This one is easier, but still, we have to deal with it. Okay, we just reveal our cards. Now, look at this. We don't have much cards to play here. I do have Superpower Adaptation, which for me is my favorite card. If touch, well, first thing on the player phase, we actually get the touch back. So if touch is attached to a friendly character, search its owner's discard pile for an event that belongs to the same classification as that character. Identity specific, aspect, or basic. Add that event to your hand. So this is what I'm talking about. She's very flexible. You can just choose. Right now I'm just missing a leadership ally to have access to any type of card that I want. I could attach touch to Magneto or Gambit to get identity specific cards or basic cards, which is awesome. I was playing with Spectrum last week, right? And I just didn't have that flexibility. If I didn't have the cards to change her form, I couldn't do anything. Okay, so let me think what I'll do here. Okay, one thing I forgot, I have to place the 3 counters on Gambit. Well, the decision is pretty easy here. I'll play this event and we'll get my Southern Cross back. Of course, to do that, touch needs to be attached to Gambit, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Now I have Southern Cross. I will exhaust. I will exhaust her to, or maybe not. Yeah. I'll exhaust Gambit. Do I want? Yeah, I could. He will take 1 consequential damage. No. He actually gives 3. So let's just exhaust her. Let's kill this Sentinel. It has low health, so it will be easy. And then I will play my Southern Cross. I will spend 1 resource with Death Focus and then generate 2 more resources to play Southern Cross. It's a hero action, deals 6 damage to an enemy. If Hold has aerial trait, these attacks deals 2 additional damage. So I'm giving 8 damage here because when touched is attached to an ally, she actually gains the aerial trait. So it's a really powerful combination to a really good turn here. So we just gave 8 damage. So it would be 4, 6 already. Amazing. And I'm just keeping double energy resources here. I still can do quite a lot more if I want. I could actually kill the first stage here. Let's do that. What about doing that? Okay, let's give another damage here. 3 more. And if you remember, let's just quickly look at Gambit. When Gambit attacks, remove 1 charge count and deal 1 damage. Basically, to remove Tough, he gives a damage before the actual attack is resolved, which is amazing. So he will give 3, and we already killed the first stage of the villain. Amazing. And the deck is far from... Sorry guys, my main screen main camera froze, but we are with we basically just finished the first level here, first stage of the villain. So let's go to number 3. 3 scheme, 4 attack. Wow, his attack is really big. He doesn't have the same keywords and the same interrupt ability. So same thing now with 16 health on level 3. Hopefully we won't get all those expert cards and we can handle him pretty quickly here. Okay, so he starts with tough. Can't forget about that. And that is it. That's the only card that I have left. Okay, on my hand. Let's refresh everyone. And of course, Gambit has to take 1 consequential damage here. And he has only 2 counters now. Awesome. Let's get our 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, another Southern Cross, strength in numbers, that's, oh, Beauty and the Thief, Machine Man, and Energy. Okay, awesome, awesome. Love this hand, love this hand. Okay, now, villain face, we increase 1, and he will attack. I don't have my defense card, and I have to remember the name, Bulletproof Bell, but I do have tough, so I don't need to defend. Let's just absorb all that damage. He's going with 4. Okay, you are stunned. If you are already stunned, take 2 damage. So just got stunned here. That's the boost, but it doesn't add anything, so he is attacking for 4. All that damage is assigned, and I will just remove tough instead. I don't have retaliate, so he will not get the tough removed. Let me see, anything else? Nope. Now let's review our card. Oh, exactly what I was afraid of, right? Place 4 threat on each side scheme. So 4 threat, it will go to 7. So let's just leave a 5 here and a 2. This one can be really bad. Not right now, because this one, it's not the end of the world. It's not the worst. So if there are no side scheme in play, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until side scheme is discarded. Reveal that. Okay. Okay. Well, not too bad. Now let's move back to our player phase and let's get going. Okay, so let's just use the deck the way it was designed to be used. So let's generate 2 resources. I could do many different things. This deck is amazing, but let's just do this. Let's play Machine Man. When he attacks or thwarts, spend up to 3 resources of any type, and he gets +1 attack and thwart for each resource. Okay, it's really interesting effect there. But now we have 3 allies, and then let's play Strength in Numbers. Exhaust any number of allies, draw 1 card for each ally. So let's just do that. Why not? Why not? 1, 2, 3. And I will draw 3 more cards. Look at this. Look at this. This is amazing. Okay, we got Clarity of Purpose. Exhaust this card and deal 1 damage to the attached character. Generate a resource. Another way to generate resources. Ironheart also draws a card. Maybe I will actually play her. But I won't have enough resources to play Southern Cross. This one is also amazing. Okay, so first thing I'll do, I will attack with Rogue, but instead of doing any attack, I'll just remove the stunned. And then I will generate 2 resources to play Kalu, I think that's how you pronounce his name. After he enters play, search the top 5 cards of your deck for an event. Add that event to your hand. Another way to get the cards that you want here. Awesome. So let's get an event. Energy Transfer. I haven't used this one yet. Bulletproof Bell for sure, because I will need it. So let's just guarantee a good defense. Yes, I mean, all these cards are great. What is this? Are these the cards that were in my hand? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's just shuffle it all. Okay. And the deck is going really fast here. Okay. Okay, so we got Bulletproof Bell to my hand, and he enters play. So we have 4 allies now, and we have a blue one, which now we have all the setup that we need here. And of course, I will generate another resource, and I feel like I'm spending it as a resource, but I know that I still have access to it. So Rogue is amazing. To play, well, generating another resource here to, oh, sorry. Nope, that will not work. This card is not a superpower, so I have to do something else here. Guys, it's a pity, but I will have to generate a resource with Bulletproof Bell. And I got her exactly not to do that, but I will not rewind my game here. Well, I basically lost it, but let's see, maybe I will get the third one again, because I do want to play this Beauty and the Thief. It is a team up card, so you have to have both in play, Gambit and Rogue, which I do. And it does an attack and a thwart, deal 4 damage to an enemy and remove 4 threat from a scheme. But before I play this card, actually, I will exhaust Kalu to give 1 damage here and remove the tough first. And then I'll play this card, okay? And I'll give 4 more, so 4 damage. So he's with 12, oops, too far, 12. And I'll remove from the main scheme. Amazing card. And it's an event. I can actually use my superpower adaptation to get it back and just reuse it. And I will for sure have the resources, because this deck generates a lot of resources. Okay, so let's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, why am I counting? Just refreshing everything. And I don't have any cards in my hand, so let's just draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I got the Triskelion, Energy Trance, oh, Superpower Adaptation. Oh, finally, her jacket. This card, if you have in the beginning, it's amazing. But I didn't. So, but I'm for sure will be able to play a lot of this next turn. Awesome. Okay. Let's move to the villain phase. Increase 1 here. And then he will attack. So boost card. I think I will just chump block with a with Machine Man. She doesn't need. I have enough allies. I know it's not ideal, but I think I have enough allies. Should be fine. Should be fine. I will do that. He's with 4 base attack. I don't like that. Yep. Okay, so you are stunned. If you're already stunned, take 2 damage. And again, that same effect. Good thing that I'm not stunned. And whenever it's you on the boost effect, it's always referring to the player. So, okay, so he died. Now let's review our card. We got Sentinel Mark 5. And remember, he has guard, so we need to deal with him before we do any attack to master mode. Hopefully I remember that. When revealed, if same effect here. Target for elimination. Okay, I don't think we drew that one already. Let me see here. It's another side scheme. And I think I will not worry too much about these side schemes because we are giving a lot of them. Oh no, this is an attachment. Let's see what it does here. Okay, attach to your identity. If a copy of this card is not attached to you, otherwise this card gains surge while you're engaged with the Sentinel minion, which we are. You cannot change from hero form. Well, not a big deal. I don't want to move to alter ego form anyways. Otherwise he will scheme and another minion will be engaged with us. But we can definitely discard it if we exhaust it. Okay. And of course we now have a minion engaged with us. So let's go back to the player phase. Let's see what we will do and I'll be back in a second. One thing that I forgot, guys, was to attach touched. And I would have attached to the villain and he would get he should have gotten 1 damage because of retaliate, but since I forgot, that's my punishment. Okay, so first thing I'll do, I'll generate 1 resource to play her jacket, which basically gives her +1 thwart if it is attached to a friendly character, and if it is attached to an enemy character, she gets +1 attack. This card is amazing. I will also attach touch to Gambit, and we'll use superpower adaptation to get another Southern Cross, and I already got it from the discard. Sorry, I did that off screen. But here it is, and I have it in my hands. Now, what I'll do... Okay, guys, so what I'll do... I will first exhaust Rogue to remove the stunned. And then I will generate 3 resources with Band Together and play Energy Transfer, which is an amazing card. We actually attach touched to a character other than Rogue and deal 2 damage to that character. So let's do that first. Now it is attached on the Sentinel. And he just took 2 damage. Awesome. Let's just move it down a little bit here. Okay. And then we heal 2 damage from Rogue, which we haven't taken any damage yet, and we ready her. So let's ready her. And then now we gain all the traits of that character until the end of the round. So we kind of attached touch twice this round, and we got traits from a minion and the ally that we attached touch through the end of the round. It's amazing. It's a really powerful card as well. Next, what I'll do, I will play Exhaust Magneto to kill, to destroy the Sentinel. With 3 attack, and now that he destroyed a Sentinel, we will actually trigger his ability. After he attacks and defeats a Sentinel minion, heal 1 damage, so he will not take the consequential damage here. Well, he'll take, but he'll heal. And we still have Rogue available to do a base attack of well, now touch is not attached, so her jacket will not do anything. So she has 2 base attack, and let's just give that damage. Unfortunately, I don't have enough resources here to pay my Southern Cross, which will basically almost defeat the villain. Awesome. Let's move to the end of the player phase. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I got the wrong card. This one was the last one. This one was on top. Okay, so we got Beast, Maria Hill, Make the Call, awesome, and another Energy Transfer. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we still have Southern Cross. I believe we can defeat him on our next round. Okay, first thing, villain phase, we increase 1. Oh, one thing that I forgot. We actually... Yes, Machine Man actually tanked the attack from master mode, and he should be here, face down under this scheme. Okay, so he's kept there. Okay, forgot about that. Okay, villain phase. Now he will attack. He will get a boost card. I do not have my defense card, and I think I will defend with Kalu. Yes. Okay, 4 base. Whoa, poor guy. It's another of the expert set. So he got 7 attack, and he was basically defeated. So he again goes back here. I already have 2. If I have 4 allies here, I lost the game, and I don't plan to remove threat here, so I gotta be careful about that. Okay. Oh, a side scheme. Intruder alert. When defeated, the player who defeated this scheme discard cards from the encounter deck until they discard a sentinel minion, then puts it into play, engage with them. It has a crisis icon, so it will not help us a lot here to remove threat from the main scheme. This one, I more concerned about this one than this one, because this one we can kind of control and just give all the damage to Rogue if needed. But okay, did I reveal my card? No. Oh, yes, I just did. Sorry. Okay, let's go back to the player phase. Let's see what I'll... Oh, I can play her to draw another card. Okay. Guys, there is no secret here. I already won. Because this deck is super powerful, and yeah, let's just do this. Let's just play energy transfer. I will attach touched, which I don't even know where it is. Oh, yes, it's here. We have to find it on the beginning of the player phase. I'll attach it to the villain, and I will place it. I'll give 2 damage because of energy transfer, which is a superpower. So the way I'm paying for it, I will spend, generate 1 resource here, and I'll play another, generate another resource with make the call, and then I'll play it. Okay, so I gave 2 damage. I would heal 2 damage and ready her. Okay, before I played this card, I would have attached touch with her ability. Okay, so I did stuff out of order. I will give her with 3 base attack, and then I would have played energy transfer. Okay, and then as part of the effect here, I would attach. It is already attached to her. And deal 2 damage to that character I already gave, and now I heal 2 damage from Rogue and ready her, and that's the key here. I want to ready her, and then we have the traits as usual. Awesome. Now I have flexibility here. I can just give 3 damage because of her jacket, 3 more damage, which defeats our level 3 master mode. He's defeated. Awesome. Amazing, guys. This deck is fantastic, and I'm learning how to play her with ease, you know, even against more on expert villains, which is amazing. And if you notice, we haven't taken any damage, right? Of course, this scenario has one advantage here because it starts with a strong ally, but I'm pretty sure, and I think I like this deck so much, I want to use it again against other villains. Not only because it's fun, but I really want to learn Rogue a little more. She's really fun to play. I really enjoy her. As you can see, we were not worry about side schemes. We were just giving a lot of damage here to the villain, and that was enough. We probably won in 4 rounds, I think. was pretty quick. And even if he had more damage, it would still be doable. You know, we had a lot of options. You know, I still had another Southern Cross, and I got it from the discard pile a few times. If I wanted, I could just keep doing that. You know, it's very powerful deck. Being able to pay for all these expensive resources, it's pretty amazing. So that is it. That is Rogue against Master Mode on Expert. She defeated him and it was amazing. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like it if you enjoy this type of content. This helps me a lot. See you next time. Thanks for watching.